Recently, Frederick County Public Libraries and Frederick County Public Schools announced a new partnership. This partnership will result in increased efficiencies between the two organizations, increased communication so that we can better serve our students in Frederick County, and it will also enable Frederick County Public Libraries to present programs and provide more information about our services to the students in Frederick County. Today we're going to talk to Dr. Teresa Albin, Superintendent of Frederick County Public Schools, and Library Director Daryl Batson, and they're going to tell us a little bit more about how this partnership came to be.
The partnership between the library and the public school system actually started in my first meeting with Daryl when he invited me for a tour of the library, and as we were talking, he shared with me that we had not participated in distributing information for the summer reading program, and I was incredulous. And he explained that because there was no formal partnership, we had to follow policy and regulation, and I said, well, we need to get that changed. And so when I went back, I talked to staff, and there are so many opportunities that open up for us by having this partnership that we got working on it immediately.
You know, one of the problems libraries have are that schools are mandated. Kids go to schools. There's not really much of a choice, much to the kids' regret. Libraries are optional. We're kind of that hidden jewel in the community that people sometimes don't know a whole lot about. By combining schools and libraries, we have that opportunity to actually go into the schools, let them know when our programs are, when these special events are happening, kind of encourage them to get library cards, to enter into the summer reading program, spelling bees, I mean the list goes on and on. So by taking something that's mandated and something that's optional and putting them together, you get a bigger bang for your buck.
Well, the library offers so many wonderful enrichment activities like the summer reading program. And through the partnership, children who participate in the spelling bee or the geography bee can now qualify to go on to a national level. So those are wonderful opportunities for our students. But I think we're also going to see this partnership blossom in a lot of other ways as well. If you think about the mission of the two organizations, they're very similar. And so opportunities for sharing resources in providing opportunities for students and families around reading, around writing. I'm hoping that eventually we'll even be able to get into some STEM type of activities. That opportunity to interact with authors, because so often the library has authors that come and share. And I know that there has been also discussion about having some of our students serve as interns for the library and getting work experience and experience in greeting the public and doing a lot of tasks associated with the library that provide a new learning experience for them as well. So I think there are a lot of possibilities that we'll see coming forward in the future.
The efficiencies that can be achieved by this relationship is not necessarily utilizing the same services or procedures that we have within our institutions, but rather enhancing them. An example, schools teach spelling. Libraries work with the schools for a spelling bee. Together, it's efficient to have that both work together so the kids not only get the challenge and get the excitement, but they can retain those skills they need. So the efficiencies are taking existing programs and existing services and kind of putting them on steroids. Just really popping them up so the kids get that excitement and that learning skill. You know, sometimes taxpayers get very concerned how their money is being spent. I think another concern we have is how well we spend that money. Do we get the biggest return for our investment? It's wonderful if you have a great service, but if no one's utilizing it to its utmost, if you're not getting the best out of it, that's a waste of taxpayers' dollar. We need for us to use our resources, the ones the taxpayers have paid for, and not only give it to the people who contact us electronically or in person, but to give it to other governmental institutions that work with the same community we are. Schools, social services, parks, it doesn't really matter what it is, but the combination therein gives the taxpayer much more for the dollar they have invested within their community.
Well, we're very excited about the fact that when the library meets with our students and introduces them to the possibility of getting a library card, because sometimes parents don't always think about that and the importance and the world that opens for children. So that's just step one in terms of introducing them to the wonderful resource right there in the community, children as well as parents. And we know that anytime our students are exploring reading and research, and some of the technology that the library has available is awesome. And another way for them to learn about literature and different cultures and different places. So once again, we're opening up a new world for them. And I think that once the partnership gets going, we're going to see both the library staff as well as the school system staff looking for other ideas and other ways to join together and do things that will benefit community members, families, and most importantly, our kids.
We're maximizing two things. We're maximizing awareness and the actual dollar itself. There's an old saying, what's good, better, and best? We're good. With the school system, we're better. With the entire community, we're best. So we're actually maximizing the dollars we're expending, and we're maximizing the services, the products, the materials, everything we have in the community. So we're going from good to best.
Thanks for watching, and for more information about the partnership, visit the Frederick County Public Library's website at fcpl.org or visit any library and ask for more information. Thanks.